You've hustled hard trying to make your side gig take off, yet here we are still struggling with client communications. Sound familiar? Picture this, an AI bot that handles conversations seamlessly and scales with you as you grow. I'm here to walk through creating a setup that doesn't just save you time, but makes your endeavor feel manageable again. Even if tech makes you uneasy, this is simple to follow. Forget overcomplicating things. This isn't another program pitch. Let's get into specifics together, starting with finding and refining your potential client's data. So with that said, let me just jump on my computer here. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to set this up, how to find your first clients, how to get results for these clients so they'll want to continue paying you on a monthly ongoing basis. And like I said, even if you are a total beginner and have no prior experience, tech skills, or anything like that, you'll see that this is actually very simple to go through and set up. So what I'm going to first do is I'm going to go to Google, which obviously that's a pretty easy step right out of the gate. We all have free access to Google. And then from here, I'm just going to type in any small local business owner. So think about plumbers, electricians, massage therapists, real estate agents, mortgage brokers, anything like that. And so for this one, I'm going to say a chiropractor, and then you could say near me, or you could put any specific city. Okay, so I'm just going to do Tampa, Florida. All right. And so what happens here is then it's going to pull up all of the different chiropractors in the Tampa, Florida location, or whatever city that you live in, or whatever city you want to go after. And so we can see the top 3 results right here. And typically these are top results because they've got their profile on Google My Business listing. It's all complete. They've got their website on there. They've got all these different things. And they also usually have a decent amount of reviews, right? But what we're going to do here is we're going to go over here and click on more places. Now, one thing that a lot of these business owners, especially these small businesses, what they don't have is additional time, right? And a lot of them don't really have additional funds to continue hiring employees to help out with all the things that they need to do, all the tasks that are on their plate. So what we're going to do is we're going to hook them up with what I like to call an AI employee. And instead of hiring like an employee for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 per month, they can pay you just $300 per month to set up this an AI employee for them. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what this AI employee is going to do. So let's take this joint chiropractic location right here. For example, we're just going to click on their website and we're going to pop this up to see what their website's all about, right? Well, what if we were able to train AI on this specific location, on the joint chiropractic, on what services they offered, what price points, what hours they were open, what day of time, and we were able to do that in just a matter of seconds by copying and pasting their URL. And then we were able to train AI to respond to every single question that came in on Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, via text, or came in on their website, or even if somebody called in and the chiropractor was too busy and they were unable to answer the phone call. What if we could have AI text that person back, see what their question was, and be able to, 1, deliver the answer, or 2, schedule an appointment on the chiropractor's calendar? Do you think that'd be pretty valuable for the chiropractor? Of course it would be, right? They would totally pay $300 per month to be able to have all of those client communication questions 100% answered by AI. And the cool thing is with software, with technology, you can go through and do this with as simple as copying and pasting. So what we're going to do right here is I'm just going to copy and paste this URL. So I'm going to copy that. And then I'm going to paste it into this simple software. It's called Conversation AI. This is where we're setting up the AI employee. And what we're going to do is we're going to paste the website URL right in here to the exact URL. And we're going to click on Get Data. And now you can see right here, the AI software is fetching all the pages on this website, and it's going to scan the entire website and find out what services they offer, what price points are the services, what hours are they actually open, what days of the week are they open. And then we'll be able to even pull in different calendaring systems to be able to help them schedule appointments on the calendar. And then in addition to that, sometimes, like let's say this chiropractic location, they might get questions that maybe aren't listed on the website. And that's totally okay. Most small business owners, in my experience, and I've worked with now over 15,000 small business owners, they'll usually get about 5 to 6 questions that are always the same exact question. So they have to continually respond and answer the same exact question. So in addition to going through and uploading the website right here, what we're able to do, and it looks like that's already been uploaded right here, uploaded links, one link right there. We could go upload other pages if they have other pages, but we can add frequently asked questions. So right here, we can say like, you know, if it was like, when are you open on Monday? Something like that. And then we could say 9 a.m. Eastern time. And so we just go in and put in any of the frequently asked questions, hit save. And then on top of that, we can come over here to this bot trial and we can test it out. And obviously this is just like a quick like 2-minute setup, as you can see right here. But I can come in here and I can say, what services do you offer? And we can see how quickly this bot was actually trained up. Let me just move my head. I'm just going to click send right there. And now the AI bot, because it scanned the website, it has that information and it says, hey there, we provide care for all, from professional athletes to healthcare workers. What sparked your interest, right? And then the cool thing is if you like, hey, I was more thinking like, are you helping out with back pain or neck pain or whatever? You can actually say, if you like the answer, you thumbs it up. Or you could say, hey, no, I actually want to say, we help with back pain and neck pain. Like if that was like their specialty, you can go in there and just say, okay, I want to train the bot. And so now the next time you ask, okay, we could just go in here and say again, what services do you offer? And we can see if it's trained and it actually got the response right based on what we trained it. So it says, hey there, we help with back and neck pain through chiropractic care. Got a specific issue you're curious about? So now we say, okay, that's cool. It took about 2 seconds to go retrain that and give the right response that we wanted. So now we can go through and say thumbs up. Now next, we might want to say, how much do your services cost? Okay, and then we hit enter. And then you can see right here, this was actually on their main website over here where it says $29 initial visit. And back here, it pulled that information. So our services start at $29 for a walk-in visit. We keep it affordable with personalized care plans, anything specific you're looking for to know more about. And so you can go through and guide and direct the conversation just like that. And then what we can do, last thing, is we can come over here to the bot settings. And you can see it's off right now because we're just like going through and setting this up. And we can go through and actually turn this on autopilot. So every question that comes in via text, Facebook Messenger, via live chat on their website, or Instagram DMs, we can have this bot, once we feel comfortable that it's trained up and knows the information, knows the frequently asked questions, and then we can come over here and say, yeah, we want it to be working on Instagram and Instagram DMs, Facebook Messenger, SMS if they text in, chat widget that might be on their website, or even the live chat. We can select all these different ones. And then all we have to do is I'm just going to move my head here, and then I just click save, and it's all updated, ready to go. And you can come over here at advanced settings. You can say, hey, what is the business name? You can say, hey, I want to wait a certain amount of time before a text is sent back so it looks a little bit more natural and human. Or you can say, hey, if one person comes in and they're texting a ton, I don't want it to text out like 100 different messages. I'm going to have a max of 10. And so you can go through and set these different customized settings. And so the cool thing about this is, as you can see, you really don't need to be a genius to go through and set this all up. What we're going to do first is find a business on Google, and then we can take any of their websites, simply copy and paste their website into this bot training section. And at this point, we have the bot installed. It took about 2 minutes to set up, that we can actually call the business owner, which, by the way, we have all the sales scripts, templates, everything that you need inside of that free course. So if you just smash the like button, drop a comment down below, I'll hook you guys up with the private link to unlock everything for you 100% for free, no upsells or anything like that. And so you guys can go through and get started with this exact business. And because it's so easy to go through and set this all up, you can set this up for a business, then call them, demonstrate how the AI employee works, and then from there, they're going to be sold and want to sign up with you immediately. And so then you sign them up. And then the cool thing is most small local business owners no other small local business owners. And I can almost guarantee you they're going to be blown away by how cool this AI employee is. And this is where you can say, hey, do you know somebody else that owns a business that might want this as well? And then you're going to have an easy referral to your next potential client. So anyway, guys, I hope this was helpful as going through and starting your very own business, even if you have no marketing experience, no tech skills, and really no money to get started. Because if you just smash like button, drop a comment down below, I'll give you my free step-by-step course, plus the templates. I'll give you your own professionally designed website that you can get up so you look like a legit real business. And then we'll also hook you up with weekly live coaching. And I also have an extended 30-day free trial to that software. Normally it's a 14-day free trial, but I'm actually friends with the founders that created that AI software. And so they let me hook you guys up with an extended 30-day free trial. And that is transparently how I make my money. It'll cost you nothing more for this software, but they give me a little bit of a kickback for when you sign up using my link. And so that allows me to give you the step-by-step free course, coaching, templates, scripts, all 100% for free to help you get started with your own business. So anyway, with that said, thank you so much for watching. If you are brand new here, consider subscribing for new videos that come out nearly every single week. And with that said, I will see you in the next video.